Well, hello, my dear viewers. Welcome back to the channel for today's live reaction of this week's chapter of Boku no Hero Academia 128 of its name, Boy Meets ... Now, before we start, once again, sorry for my voice, but I'm still kind of sick. It's not really sick, but yeah, problems. Anyway, quirk foresight, overcoming foresight and seizing the future. Very nice. So we start off when the last one ended with Midoriya just jumping around the office willy-nilly. I don't know how far ahead he can see, but if that's the case, I'll increase my speed so much that even if he can see what's coming, he won't be able to move in time. There's no way I'm leaving without the last word. It's as if you are a gimpy Gran Torino. Yeah, he's copying Gran Torino. You're slow, this is meaningless. Shut down. So long as the conditions are met, whether it's a second from now, a minute from now, or an hour from now. Ooh. I can see exactly where and what you are doing. By the way, in about 2 minutes' time, you will be cowering over the ground with a stampless form in hand. You've had an uneasy expression on your face the whole time. That shouldn't. Okay, sorry about that. That's true. Those who stand at the top do not show hesitation or uncertainty. Those who understand that carry their vision with them as they act. For something that you should have been taught many times already, why are you not able to put it into practice? Weren't you saying that you would make me acknowledge you? This guy is so looking down on him. I love it. Because let's face it, Midoriya has been hand-fed for quite a while now. It's good for him to have someone who really puts him in his place. A member of the riffraff. No, the greatest hero. He just picks up the desk and throws it. Oh god. Sorry, you said that you didn't care what happened to this room, didn't you? Besides, so long as the conditions are met, I can see exactly where and what you are doing. Where and what I am doing, a peculiar choice of words. What is Night Eye seeing? All the conditions of the future, or the behavior of a targeted subject? Let's find out. If it's the latter, then his foresight won't be able to predict objects flying at random. Night Eye, I will not back down, Night Eye. I am All Might's disciple. Ooh, Jesus. What I can see does not change. I'm not done yet. Ow. Time's up, 3 minutes have passed. Disciple, hearing that makes me sick. With just one of your plans foiled, you've become an unsightly mess. Did you lose your focus? Damn, he's really... Yeah, really? The 10th year anniversary commemorative All Might Hero tapestry. I didn't want to step on it. Oh god. Could it be all the All Might memorabilia? He was avoiding all of them while he was jetting around like Gran Torino. Even while I was emotionally provoking him, he was moving about and evaluating his surroundings and countermeasures against me at the same time. What the hell is with this drawing? Sorry for interrupting. Are you finished? We heard quite the commotion. Okay. He's employed Mirio. Well, that might make two of us today, and I'll tell you more about it in another video coming right after this one, so stay tuned. Shameless plugs for the win. Anyway, let's move on. Well, you did it awesome, but I totally failed to do anything. I said that I would give you a stamp if you could take it from me, but I didn't say I wouldn't if you weren't able to. Are you serious? You did it, Midoriya. The balloon's looking like them. Sir, you were laughing, weren't you? The moment I heard that you were coming here, I had already made the decision to employ you. What? I knew that you would not be of no use to me. However, this still doesn't mean that I've acknowledged you, okay? All the citizens of this world, without their symbol, they are not looking for a faint light. They are looking for a dazzling one, even if it means opposing his thoughts. I intend to make clear in the prose setting who exactly is befitting of that power. Okay? One for all is transferred according to the will of its possessor. This employment aimed to make me give up. I'm looking forward to it. I, who was chosen by All Might, Sir Night High, who refuses to acknowledge it, and Togata Senpai, who was chosen by Night High. We would soon be embroiled in a strange relationship. The next day, okay, ooh. I like Miria's costume. Today's patrol and surveillance. We'll split into pairs, Bubble Girl and myself, Mirio and Midoriya. Surveillance. The Night Eye office is currently conducting a secret investigation. A small designated villain organization called the 8 Precepts of Death. This is Overhaul's group. And so we may see a confrontation between Overhaul and Night Eyes and the Night Eyes group. Their leader is a man named Kisaki. Has demonstrated some usual movements. A Yakuza member, but these days those types of people are pretty docile, aren't they? I wouldn't call Overhaul docile, but because there was a massive demolition of their world in the past. But this Kisaki individual has started to assemble those guys together again. And recently he made contact with the League of Villains. We have no details about what transpired though. However, we've been unable to gather any evidence to show that he's planning anything. No, he's just planning on taking over the whole criminal world, taking it under his wing, and be the boss. Nothing illegal there, or criminal. No, that's not. They want to open a candy shop, don't you know? One of those that get you really, really addicted and make you want to sing, like Bob Marley. Anyway, let's move on. We at the Night Eye office are seeking proof of their criminal activities. Time and again, they've made no effort to put on airs that they are doing anything. But, yes, sir. Okay. Someone running barefooted and someone running after her. Somebody, please, somebody knows somebody. Okay. She bumps into Midoriya and Mirio. And so... Oh my god. Talk about premature encounters. I'm sorry, did I hurt you? We mustn't be causing any trouble for our heroes now. Let's go, Harry. My long internship began. Holy heck. I know the situation is not for laughing, but Jesus Christ. Oh God, I can't. And hear me saying, oh, I think that the Night Eye office will soon come into contact with Overhaul's group. But damn. Talk about foresight, hey? Yeah, I have a confession. I'm secretly Night Eye, so I'm kind of reading a story about myself now. Yeah, I have the foresight. Holy heck. Holy, Overhaul and Midoriya meet face to face right off the bat. Jesus. And Midoriya is like, oh shit. Holy heck. A small advice, do not touch him. Who's this girl? Anyway, she was trying to run from him, so she's not exactly with him necessarily. Holy heck. Now, this was fun. This was fun indeed. So, Deku got accepted, but I mean, accepted as in he got employed, not necessarily accepted yet. He still has to prove it himself. So yeah, Overhaul. Okay, first things first. I don't really think that they'll have. I mean, they will have, but the thing is, already it seems rushed. But at the same time, if it serves for us to have the next like 5 to 6 chapters revolving around this situation, this current situation of Midoriya facing Overhaul alongside with Mirio and of course Night Eye and Bubble Girl would come as well. But the Night Eye office versus Overhaul. I say versus, but not really a versus. I don't think they will engage him in combat. I do think that Overhaul will cause some panic in that area they are in right now. And then with this, Midoriya will learn a heavy lesson that will shape the rest of his internship, which, as I said before in when Midoriya started the interview with Night Eye, I said it that I believe that the internship will not be shown. I believe that most of the internship will be set on the background. Whether we have a sort of a time skip and we skip until the end of the year, as in like after the Overhaul incident, Midoriya is in hospital or something, is recovering or is assessing the situation, is feeling miserable for his mistakes. Maybe Mirio comes along and tells him, you know what, these things happen, but we're gonna help you get stronger. And then Midoriya, future Midoriya, starts talking on those square balloons, like in this chapter, because this is future Midoriya speaking. And he'll speak, and you know what? He was right. And from that moment forward, I started honing my skills. But then we go, I don't know if it's 2 or 3 months the semester. I don't really know, but we'll skip forward to the end of the semester, to the end of the internship. And then after that we will discover what not only Midoriya but all the others have been doing in that time. Maybe we will have another that festival where they had to fight each other and look for sponsors. Maybe we'll have something like that again, or maybe in the start of the second year, or during the vacant period, they are able to be called to service because Midoriya and so many others have the provisional hero license, so they may act upon criminal activity. They may help in in hero jobs. And maybe until then, Todoroki and Bakugo, they may also have their licenses by then. So maybe during the vacation period, we will see them intervening in some sort of situation. Nothing major, nothing against the League or against the 8 precepts of Death. But maybe just, again, those minor villains that may appear, and we'll see like Midoriya coming all boss and like, I'll take care of it. And then, bah! Hitting him one hit KO like we hope he does. But these are my ideas. I might compile them a little bit better and do another video. Speaking of another video, there is one coming right away. It's not the One Piece one, but it's a little bit more important. And it has to do with a joke I made in this video, but I'll tell you about it right away in the next video. So I'll see you soon.